Welcome to CNK Good Team Part 1. We have features here. We have Intermediate, Advanced or Beginner car. We will choose Intermediate first, which features Crash Bandicoot. I'll be featuring all 3 karts in this one episode. So the first race is the Inferno Raceway. There's a few different karts we have to race against. Some alien type karts, as well as nitrous oxide, who is featured in Crash Nitro Kart as well. There is a team charging thing sort of near me, and that helps charge up the meter for special bonuses. So now we have to press the team up button. I got to figure out what that button is because I've forgotten which it is. I think it's the select button to team up, but I'm not quite sure. No, select button is to look behind. I'll figure it out. Alright, so it's not circle, it's not square. It must be triangle. Yep. Okay, I got hit by my own teammate. Thank you very much, Coco. And now I'm back to 4th place. We've passed the lap already, and the triangle button on the GameCube version, or the Y button, is the team up option.
I'm on your 6.
Alright, I'm going to try and take down Cortex. If my teammate wins, then she will win the challenge for me. However, in the Crash Nitro Kart later races, if your teammate comes first, you lose the race, which is kind of annoying. So that's why I sort of don't like the team feature at times, but it's handy if you're just occasionally racing for trophies. Alright. At the moment I'm in first place with the alien dude in second at the moment. My teammate has overtaken, so it's Crash Bandicoot and Coco for the team, and some of the other guys in the later spots. Alright, classic Crash dance for his victory. Coco's looking at laptop and Lizard is just looking a bit peeved. Alright. There'll be different victory animations.
You win a trophy.
Especially for
if you
Crash.
hop off of a...
Alright, I'm going to skip the most of the tutorials from the masks and go straight into the next race, which is Jungle Boogie. I'm going to try Coco Bandicoot this time, which is slightly slower kart, however has more ability to corner, so if there's a tight track then it's best to use Coco Bandicoot. Alright, good start so far. We have Crunch Bandicoot as our teammate. There's a couple of shortcuts in this race. There is one that you can go over a jump, and there's another where you can just hop over to the side and then hit a special double power-up boost, which gives you 2 power-ups for the price of 1. Alright, Oxide is in first place, and I'm in 3rd place now. My teammate Crunch is just up in the first place. You are allowed to hit your teammates, even though the mask will tell you off for doing so. Oh Jesus, I got hit by a TNT there. Okay, so back into 4th place. My teammate is too far ahead to charge up the special team bar.
Be careful who you attack.
Yes, I know that. Okay, I attacked Crunch because he got in my way, and I'm going to hopefully attack the egg character in first place. I usually attack my teammate a lot, especially in the litter races. Alright, double hit against the Eggman there. That's what I call that guy, the Eggman. I don't know what else to call him. Oh Jesus, screen's gone black and white. Alright, it's fixed now.
Catch me if you can!
I don't know what the screen's black and white for. I'm on the last lap and cruising to first place. Unfortunately, my car is too slow to take a shortcut.
My car rules!
I need Crash Bandicoot or Crunch Bandicoot in order to take that shortcut correctly. Because of Coco's speed, she is too slow to jump up there well.
Hot Cocoa!
Hot Cocoa indeed. Alright, as you can tell, there is a boost counter. If you reach 50 boosts with any given character, you unlock a special character, either Cola or Pure, depending on what team you're using. Coco's victory dance is just a casual standing pose. Crunch is doing some push-ups, which is pretty interesting, and the Eggman was doing not much. The Eggman has replaced the engine in some races.
You win a trophy.
Thank
when
you.
Taking a turn.
Alright, next race. We're going to find it first. There is also a slightly different speech if you don't have enough keys for a certain area, which we'll listen to now.
You do not have enough keys to activate this world gate. Keys are earned by placing first in a race against a world champion. To challenge a world champion, you must win a trophy for each track on this world.
They call them world champions, the bosses, so slightly different compared to Crash Team Racing. So just thought I'd just let you hear that, and we'll go into Tiny Temple with Crunch Bandicoot now. Try his kart out and see how well he does. Alright, it's a slightly harder track and a slightly longer one as well. As you can see, there's a couple of areas where there may be fire pits. Okay, engine is in this race for some reason. And one of Velo's goons are in the race as well. Is that weird green guy. Not Oxide, but the other weird green guy.
No peeking yet!
I can't remember the exact names of... Oh, come on, someone pressed the switch. I can't remember the exact names of the new cars in the game. Alright, I'm not doing a good start at the moment, but I am in 4th place. I will eventually get to 1st place. I have the fastest kart that you can possibly use in Team Good, so I'll be using those fast karts for some of the races, especially for time trials and balance stages. Oh, just hit him. Okay, we're getting hit there, but managed to avoid it. Coco is my teammate. Well, she's getting my way, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to remove that team barrier for now.
Who could it be?
Well, who else? Okay, we're going to try and catch up to Coco Bandicoot, overtake my teammate, and claim first place now.
Who could it be?
Coco tried to fire a bomb at me, which is not cool. I want to get it back with one of those traps, which somehow went through it. Alright, I'm gonna hit Coco with the bomb. Oh, I must. And try and stop my teammate from distracting me. Oh, just hit the wall there. I hit my teammate with a shield, but it did not affect her. Engine in 3rd and Cortex in 4th at the moment. Alright, got about 12 boosts in a row so far. Not too bad. Oh, and I almost got hit by a flame there. Oh, I got about the other flame there. That sort of got me good. Alright, sort of ruined my boost counter. However, I can regain these boost counters if I don't hit any obstacles. When you hit one obstacle, the boost counter resets to 0. Which sucks, but it's part of the game. If you miss the power slide, you also get a reset to 0 if you don't regain the power slide momentum enough. Alright, claimed at first place there, and my teammate claimed second, Engine came third, and I think Cortex came fourth, I think, I'm not quite sure. Crunch's victory poses a little arm fisting shaking fin.
You've collected 3 trophies, a promising start. Now you must face Terra's champion, Kronk!
Sounds interesting. Like little vortex and light. Scary.
Kronk's speed is only matched by his cunning on the track.
He's trying to roar the crowd on.
They look slow. Send them back. But Kronk, they're from a planet just like yours. It's called Earth.
Earth! I have heard of this planet. It is a copy of my Terra. I will race them and show them who has better planet.
They look a bit angry. And the evil guy, evil Velo, is laughing for no reason. Alright. Now you can race the first boss.
Congratulations! You win a trophy! While in a power slide, the boot...
Alright, going to skip that tutorial and head straight into the boss after I save the cutscene. Alright, cutscene has been saved, now we can continue. Alright, the big head pops up on the area to know it's a boss fight. We're going to switch back to Crash Bandicoot and try and take the shortcut correctly this time, without failing. Alright, the boss fight takes place in Jungle Boogie. His name is Crunch, and the special moves will be displayed very shortly. The special moves take place when he reaches the center of the track before the oh Jesus, mid jump. I can say before the strike box. Okay, so what we're going to do is avoid these bombs, and once we hit a bomb we slow down dramatically, which means we have to jump 4 times to get rid of the bomb. Oh, what a hit! Apparently I hit a bomb while he was flying up in the air. He's very angry, and he's talking over me. Alright. 3 boosts in a row, not bad. Just looking behind.
To me, Earthling!
Bull dude. Random boss. Oh, we blocked it. What a block. Okay, we've got 8 boosts in a row. Indeed you won't. Okay, I've got the shortcut now, and we are now in first place. We have 10 boosts in a row. I seem to be at maximum speed, so I might be able to take the shortcut. I'll just see. If you take that shortcut around to the edge, then you get a double power up boost at times, depending on what mode of the track this is. Alright, final lap, and we are definitely ahead of the boss now. we can just cruise to victory and see if we can hit the shortcut again. Well, not quite, I was a little bit low this time. Alright, just cruising to the finish line and whoa, my death traps are still there. Alright, playing first place on that one. And another cutscene. Crash's smile was so hilarious. The other guys are a little angry that he's cheering them on.
Makes you champion of Terra. Also opens all world gates on my planet. Visit when you want.
Crash gives him the yo-yo.
What is this? Gift from your world?
Yep,
Thank you.
this is Crash.
I am sorry. We actually copied your planet.
Crash laughed.
Ooh. Leave my sight.
He looked a little tangled up.
You did well, but you're nowhere close to winning the circuit yet. On to the second world, Baron.
Oh yeah. And now we get a special speech for beating the boss, and in a brief tutorial, not too long, about 10 seconds, telling you about what happens now.
You've won a key.
Thanks.
Congratulations. You have activated this world gate. Enter the gate to travel to a new world where you will find additional tracks to compete in. Good luck.
Thanks, and thanks for watching.